Guess who's back? Back again. Oh god. Big wow! We're back. We're all back. We went away. It was very hard to be not on social media for 24 hours. And also I was reading through all of your comments being like, where have you gone? We need more. We're back. Hi, hello, welcome back to Read Out. Yeah, that was really good, wasn't it? Thank you so much to everybody that used the hashtag and got on board. We've all come back to do a special video to talk about Red Nose Day, which is an amazing charity that you need to be involved with. Founded by Richard Curtis and Lenny Henry back in 1985. Whoop whoop, born in 1985, like me, it's as old as me. Red Nose Day aims to bring about positive and lasting change in the lives of poor and disadvantaged people across the world. It's been doing this for 30 years and oh wow has it been doing it. I'm sure that you have seen so much stuff going on for Red Nose Day or Comic Relief. You might even have your own nose, you might have baked a cake, you might have seen the Ed Sheeran mockumentary, which I thoroughly enjoyed. And so when I was asked if I wanted to be a part of it, my answer was obviously a yes, and not just because I love Richard Curtis and Emma Freud and mostly their giant cat badger. That's not why I said yes. I said yes because it's amazing. I love seeing when something happens, when something comes to fruition. So a lot of time you just see a hashtag to raise awareness, or you might hear about something, but with Red Nose Day, you can see what they are doing to help people. The Red Nose Day funding has enabled Youthscape to set up Butte Mills, which is a daily drop-in for young people and a centre in Luton. They operate every day after school, 5 days a week from 3:30 to 6 p.m. during term time, providing a home from home for vulnerable and disadvantaged teenagers. When I think back to when I was younger, I could have really done with a place like Butte Mills. I had a lot of problems at home, which is definitely for another video, but for me to go somewhere safe and warm and welcoming and energetic and vibrant would have been so advantageous for me. This place supports young people to develop socially and emotionally in terms of their confidence, ability to communicate, manage their feelings, build positive relationships and become resilient. Their work helps to transform young people's lives both locally in Luton and also nationally via several projects offering training and resources to youth workers across the country. Since last Red Nose Day, Comic Relief has helped over 69,000 vulnerable young people across the UK. If I'm being really honest with you, when I heard the word youth centre, I instantly imagined a dusty, drafty porter cabin or community centre with some board games and maybe an old PlayStation in the corner. And when I got there, I was so pleasantly surprised. The staff are so enthusiastic and with such a heart for change and for help. And the young people there, they weren't these like down in the mouth, sad teenagers. They were happy and interacting and getting on. And of course, these teenagers do have down moments and they have a lot of problems, but they have this place they can go thanks to Comic Relief, thanks to Red Nose Day, thanks to your money, that will help them. And when you grow up in an environment where you're helped and you're stable and you're nourished mentally and actually physically, they provide snacks, a free milkshake your first go, I think she said, and they were cooking dinner that night, bangers and mash. Sadly I didn't have time to stay, but otherwise that mash looked great. I would have stayed. But those people are going to grow into adults. Our teenagers, oftentimes I think we just brush off teenagers like, oh, you're being such a teenager. Those teenagers are going to grow into our future. They're going to be our politicians, they're going to be our architects, they're going to be our doctors and nurses, they're going to be our teachers, they're going to be our future. So we need to invest in those people, and a place like this really does. I'm going to leave a link below for you to donate anything you can or read up on it, and just get involved. There are so many ways to get involved in Red Nose Day this year, so many. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video, something a little bit different. I would actually like to do more things like this, so if you would like me to, or there's any places that you think I should visit and learn a bit more about and talk to you about, please do let me know. Good luck to Comic Relief. I hope that you raise millions and millions and millions. You do an amazing job and I'm really proud to be a part of it. Thanks for watching. Bye!